don't know what to play. My kids say this almost every day to me, and still they make up these amazing games every day. How do they do that? It's a simple matter of perspective. You do not need to wait for the divine inspiration. You just start with a bit of inspiration. I would like to start with a real story from my life as a student at the Royal Conservatory in The Hague. Being 22 years old, playing saxophone, playing music for a living, and going from jam sessions, going to schools, going to lessons every day, working out till really late at night, practicing concerts. I had my weekly saxophone lesson Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. 9 a.m. is not my most inspired time of day. One week I got up and went for the lesson, of course. John Roucco,
I think we could remember that.
Amazing clarinet and saxophone player, was as usual sitting in his room and waiting for his students. I'm the first one coming there Thursday morning at 9. He was already practicing some stuff, as per usual. I came in and also, as per usual, I had to play a tune. No backing track, nothing. You just go in there and play a tune. I recollect that I played a blues in F, I think, and I played a bit of the theme and then started to solo, and then I stopped and I don't know what to play, I said. Roucco looked at me over his glasses and said, he used the F word in this sentence. Inspiration. Play anything. What he meant by this was that everything is inspiration. The only thing you need to do is focus. He started to play the first thing coming into mind. A third step down. Just take a scale exercise and play, man. There is your inspiration. He started moving this around in the blues. Take anything that springs into mind and play. So let's start here. Moving towards inspiration, you played and practiced a lot of stuff. Melodies, chords and scale exercises. Maybe you checked out different solos, different players. You can use all this information as your inspiration. You just need to focus on what you know. For example, a blues melody of Charlie Parker, Au Privav. The first sentence is this, so making it as simple as possible. That is your melodic inspiration. Remember to make it as simple as you possibly can. Move this theme around in the blues. So what is it you are moving around? The idea is a shift in the note, one note down, one note back. Like a little trill in the scale. Go a step further and take this through your technical practice. You can take this example and add this to all the chords in the blues. The idea was to take anything that springs into your mind and make it into a musical sentence. If you want to check out those trills as a technical exercise, I made a whole video on this, so check this out in the description. A simple chord going up can be your inspiration. What follows one idea is mostly other ideas. After playing the chord up, the logical thing is to play the chord down again. Or you can play parts of the chord. Any format of this chord is great as long as you remember to make it musical. So take all these ideas, make them musical. And if you really want to get inspired, you need to check out the blues album of John Coltrane. John Coltrane plays the blues. The first tune, Blues for Elvis. I got a lot of inspiration out of this. How to use your chord notes in any tune. Just play simple chord notes and sound amazing. Check the description below. Chord notes, you need to check your chord notes. For me, when you're checking out material, there'll always be one rule. Be creative with all the material you play and you practice. This means turn it around, twist it, make it musical, do anything with it, but try it out, check it out, explore the material. The same goes for a scale. Play the scale up. Play it down. First rule. Be creative with everything you play and you practice. How can you be more creative with your scale? Play the scale from the third. And play the scale down again. You don't need the full scale in your solos. Mostly it does not sound so nice. Play a small part of the scale. Play it up and down in small bits. Place the scale in different parts of the bar. Rhythm. Use rhythm. A lot of rhythm. There's basically no ends of the ideas you can get out of this. This is why music is so amazing. When you're stuck, get out of it. But how? For me, this process works like this. Sit down, relax, and focus. Focus on what you want to play, how you want to play it, and how you want to sound. Grab one piece of material, whatever springs into mind. What I mentioned in the beginning. This could be a part of a scale, a full scale, a chord, or a little piece of melody. What we started with. At the moment, I like to explore dominant scales. I take a little part of the dominant scale, the 7 to the 3rd. I start to work this material out, going up, going down. The very nice thing about this is, you're not in a hurry. And you can play it any way you want. Play it fast, play it slow. What I find most important is how it sounds when you play it on your saxophone. The other thing is how you execute the music. Good airflow, good embouchure, good technique, tight fingers, relaxed body. Then there's musicality. Do you play it the most musical you can? Are you playing the melody in the most musical way possible? Reach these goals by just playing relaxed and slow. When you get comfortable just with this one pattern, you can sit there and you do not rush. You have time enough. You start moving this around. For example, you can move it around in the blues, in this little scheme, blues scheme like this. I added it right to the tune, but I would start rubato and play slowly, just working it out in my fingers. The end goal would be to have a creative idea starter source list lying somewhere in your head where you can always take out these small ideas. What should I play? Oh, I start with this, and then work this out. Work every idea out. Be able to work this out in your music. Pick one idea out and trust your creative skills to take it around for you and play it in a musical way. What would be your favorite go-to idea when you're stuck? What inspirational recordings are you listening to at the moment? Let me know in the comments below. Really fast, if you have 2 minutes, go around my Patreon channel and check that out. Link is in the description. Do you have any comments about this topic or my videos or what I do or how I play? Put it in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Like, subscribe, everything with these buttons down there. Do it. I love the support. Thank you very much. The last thing there is to say is play music and have fun.